Hi everyone, it's Janice and I'm here today to show you my latest Shabby pink fabric journal. It's quite chunky, as you can see. It's quite heavy actually. The lady on the front has been printed on fabric, and then I've decorated her with some braid and a little bit of braid with pearls on it and an appliqué, and it has a charm with a key and another larger charm. It's been back with a bit of lace underneath there. The spine is this beautiful pink lace, and it's got pearls in the middle of it. The back of the fabric, as you can see, it is Paris fabric, and you can see the Eiffel Tower. I didn't cover it, I just left it as it was. The closure is sari silk, and it has been sewn double. I've already opened this once and I didn't tie this up. So that's some pink appliqué, has a little pocket here and pieces of lace. Opens up and it has some writing paper there and some tags. Note card and a tag. Just ties up with some sari silk. Beautiful images throughout the book. Lots of roses are featured. That's a belly band made with fabric with a note card and a circle, and that's a piece of appliqué there. Pocket with a note card in that one, and a little flip here, a writing flip. So it just opens up for writing, and it just does up like that. Note paper and an envelope with a postcard in that one. A pocket, and that one's got a tag, and I made the matching tag to match that pocket for that one. Those tags I make out of pattern paper, and the pocket, old pattern paper. That lady's the lady that's on the front of the book. Middle of the first signature. 3 signatures in this book, so that's why it's quite big. Has a note card, and this is writing paper. Oops. And the same this side. I had to keep the ephemera pretty flat because there's over 65 pieces of ephemera in this book. I've sewn lace to the top of the page, and it's got a little key charm. Those pockets I've made with pieces of doily and a button, and sewn them all before attaching to the pocket. This one's a flip, tell your story. And another pocket here. That one's got a butterfly. Actually, I did add quite a few butterflies to this book, which was a bit different. I haven't used them for a while. Some circle note cards in there, and a little pocket with some note cards in that one. More writing paper, pocket, and that one's got a little heart with a charm on it, and the same as this tag. Envelope with another butterfly featured in the window of that envelope, and writing paper on the back of it. This one's a second signature. That one's got the butterfly there with some lace, and a pocket there with a tag. Another little tuck spot. Follow your dreams. I have that on various pieces of ephemera. Another flip. And more writing paper. This one's a pocket. I've added one of my cabinet cards to this pocket. And actually that is the lady on the front of the book. I make them in batches and I always forget what I've made. This one I've collaged the page with old pattern paper. That's a Simplicity pattern paper. And a little page decoration. And another one. That one's the butterfly. This one's the middle of the signature with some beautiful lace as the pocket with a little key charm. And these are writing papers. This pocket, you can undo it with some, with the sari silk. I've decorated it with pieces of lace, and also the tag I've added pieces of lace to that as well. But you can add more ephemera into that pocket. That's the other side of that page, which is decorated with pattern pieces. And this one's got an invoice in that one, in that pocket. And this one's a postcard. And that one's got a piece of appliqué decorating that little pocket. Oops. And this one has got some little roses and lace and a note card in there. This one's made out of an envelope, and I get my family to save, well, not to write on the envelopes when they give me a card, because I end up using them. And I know this one was a Mother's Day envelope from my youngest son. I must tell him I've used it in a journal. There's a little charm there. So in here's a pocket. And that one's got a note card in it. Actually, that envelope, that pink envelope, it had Mum on it, I remember. So there, you don't see it anyway. That's the tag. And then there's a little pocket in here. Follow your heart. Little pocket, that's a cutout of a lady. And a bit of appliqué that decorates that note card there. And the heart's got a little charm on there. And this one's an envelope with a note card in it. And on the back you've got writing paper. This one's the third signature. And this pocket, that's the lady on the front of the book again. And I've used Romeo and Juliet book page to make that note card. And another flip. Collect beautiful moments. And a pocket with some tags in that one. This one's just a little side pocket there. Listen to silence, it has so much to say. And another flip. I love these images of these ladies. This one's a CD envelope, and I've made a lady to be focused in there. Just a decoration on the back. And that is the lady on the front again. And I've made the tag to match that pocket. Those tags and the pockets, I'll make them out of the pattern paper. And the middle of this signature, it's got a little key. And I've sewn the 2 layers of lace together there and made those tags. They also have pieces of lace on them. But I just thought that sort of suited the 2 laces together. This is one of those pockets I like to make, or envelopes, and it has 2 note cards in there. I've decorated the bottom of that with some lace, and they just do up with some embroidery thread. And another CD envelope, and this one, the lady comes out the side of that one. And I've decorated down the side of that page. Another little tuck spot and a circle and a note card goes in there. And that's the other side of that little pocket with a note card in it. And the page has been decorated. Another pocket with a postcard and a tag. This one's made of envelopes, so they just flip, and I've put some little note cards in there. And another one in here. Then you have some writing paper, and then that one opens, and on the back of that is a little tuck spot, and it also has a circle and a little note card in that one. Oops. And a pocket with a note card. So that one just goes over. And this belly band's been decorated with a bit of lace with that lady. And some note cards in there. Envelope with a postcard. And a little tuck spot here. And I've added some circles to that little tuck spot. It's got a piece of lace behind that little lady image as well, and another one of those envelope pockets. This one I've decorated with a butterfly and a heart, and a bit of a ruffle made of organza, and note card: if friends were flowers, I'd pick you, and a tag. So that one just does up with some embroidery thread. So that's my latest shabby journal. As you can see, it is quite big and it's quite heavy, but I love making it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.